Namaskar, my dear students. Your today's class is degrees of comparison. We use adjectives not only to describe people or things but also to compare them. Now look at this picture. This one A. Suppose its name is A. We can say A is tall. Where the word tall describes this one. Here this word tall describes A. Now, if there is two things A and B, and A is taller than B, then we'll say A is taller than B. Here the word taller is used to compare between two things. Two things are A and B. And if there are three things, then we have to say this sentence as A is tallest among these three. Here the tallest is tallest is superlative degree. Here it is used to describe between three people, to compare between more than two people or three. So there are three types of degrees. One is positive degrees, second is comparative degrees, and third is superlative degree. So positive is used for describe only. It positive is used for description only. So positive, no comparison. Now comparative, for two persons or things we use comparative degree. For two persons or things. And superlative, in this case what will do? More than two. More than two. It can be 3, 4, 5, anything else. So how many types of degrees are there? There are three types of degree. First one is positive, after that comparative, and superlative. Positive is for no comparison. It is only used to describe a thing or a person. And comparative, it is used to compare between two person or things. And superlative is used to compare between more than two persons. Now let's see how we form degrees of comparisons. Most of adjectives, what we do? Positive, there is no need to add anything. We'll use this word only. And in comparative, we'll use er. We will use here after that comparative degree. And in superlative, we will use est. Now let's check one. Suppose that one word is tall. What will use in comparative? It will be taller. TALL. After that, what we are adding? We are adding er. And in superlative, what will add? est, right? So that word will be TALLEST. Now let's check another one. Another example. Suppose a word is hard. The positive word is hard. So what will be its comparative? Comparative will be harder. And what will be superlative? Superlative will be hardest. Superlative will be hardest. Now if a word ends with E, adjectives ending with E, suppose a word pure, what is the last letter of this word? It is E. So we add only r. If an adjective ends with the letter e, then we'll use r only. We'll use what we'll use? We'll use r in comparative degree, and in superlative degree we'll use st. That pure r, and purest. This is. Now let's check another example, that is large. What is the large letter here? E. So what will use in comparative? Larger. And what will use in superlative? Largest. largest. We will use only st after that word in superlative degree, and we will use r after that comparative degree. Now see, if a word ends with y, then what will do? Suppose a word easy. What will do if a word ends with y? Then we'll use ier after that comparative degree, and iest after that superlative degree. IER after that comparative degree, and IEST after that superlative degree. So the word is easy. Then instead of y we'll use IER, and instead of y we'll use IST. Easy, what will write as E A S I E S T. See, we have removed that word y and we use that one IER. It will be IER, easier. And in superlative degree it will be EASIER, easier. Now let's check another one. Now small words with a single constant at the end. Small word with a single constant at the end. Let's see one word, big. It is a small word and there is only single consonant at the end. So if a word ends with single consonant at the end, then what we'll do, we'll double the consonant. We'll double the consonant on superlative degree, and after that we'll use er, and we'll double the consonant in if a word ends with single consonant, then what we'll do, we will double the consonant in comparative degree, and after that we will use er, and in superlative degree we will double that consonant and we will use est. That word is big. It's a small word, right? So there is a single consonant here, big, big. So what we'll do, we will simply double that consonant, bi double g we will use. After that what we have to do, we have to use er. It will be bigger. And in superlative what we'll do, again we will double the consonant, bi double g. After that we will use est, biggest. Now if a word is big, then what to do? Suppose a word is important. important. In this kind of words, in superlative we will use more bigger. Simply we will use more word, more important, and in superlative we will use most important. So see, if a word is big, then what we will use in comparative, we will use more, and in superlative we will use most. Now there are some exception, like everything, like in every case there is some exception here too. Some words are there would change automatically, like good. Good is positive degree. If we can say Ram is good boy. Here good is what? Good is describing Ram only. If we are comparing between two persons like Ram and Sham, then what we can say? Between Ram and Sham, Ram is better. So that comparative degree of good is better. And we can say Ram is the best boy in the class. We are comparing we are comparing among more than two persons. So here it will be best. Best will be what? Superlative degree. Now if you have any problem, you can call me and you will do page number 40. Page number 40, question D and E. You will do in your home and you will send me. Thank you.